the outside of our store. Cedar Mountain Drums. You see our drums, our hand-painted drums displayed on the walls and in our windows, along with the djembe, the African drums. Shut the door. It's an old rainy Saturday here in Portland, December the 11th. When you walk in our store, you're greeted by an old carved red cedar cigar store type engine that a homeless man sold us many years ago, that greets you when you walk through the doors. My original vision for this store was a place to come to your senses, a place when you walked through the doors you felt an energy, you smelled the smells of fresh sage and the sweet sounds of music, with the prayers that go into creating sacred space. Is our intention here that every morning we offer our prayers of gratitude that we can do what we love to do here, making these beautiful drums. Here are the ones that we screen paint on drums. These designs are a few of the ones that, there's the Celtic tree turned a little sideways. We also make these multi-flute bags and these beautiful Pendleton drum cases that are hand done by a local man here in Portland. Then we have lots of didgeridoos, these practice didgeridoos, little PVC pipe ones. As you continue through our store, you'll see the medicine pouches, or the leather pouches that we have. And then you come to our sage section, our medicine section, where we have all sorts of sages, blue sages, prairie sages, the abalone shells in different sizes, the different incenses. We have the incenses from New Mexico all the way. We have bags of sage for the sweat lodge, and large bundles of white sage, smudge fans, bear root, all the different medicines we carry here. I don't know if you can make this out, but we're not a big store. I never wanted to be a big store. It's like a store that's, when you walk in, you see things that you don't see in a traditional consumer-run, bigger, better box store. This is our small little section where we carry specialized books on Native American healing, indigenous healing. More drums. We come to our CD section, books, CDs, videos, DVDs, where we specialize mostly in drum and flute music, ceremonial songs, powwow songs. Once again, not a big section, but just one of our accessories. And then one of my favorites is the flute section, where we carry over 100 different flutes from different flute makers. Below the flutes are the world drums, we call the ones that we buy, the Remo buffalo drums, the ones that don't lose their voices in rain, made out of synthetic materials. Among our flute makers is Quiet Bear, a local dear friend of mine. Quiet Bear, High Spirit, Little Fox, mostly on this side. And then as we walk around, we come to a few t-shirts and accessories that we carry in our store. Back where we do our shipping, we have one steel drum and some bolt-ons sitting under it. Some unique one-of-a-kind drums hanging in the back. A beautiful child's, a little girl's, a shirt. It's handmade. As we walk further back in the store on the other side of our flutes, we come to the Brent Haynes, the Scott Loomis, the little A Navajo flutes that we sell so many of. Come to Tim Blueflint's beautiful flutes, Tom Stewart stellar flutes, Miguel Medina, who makes the beautiful drone flutes. All these flutes are usually made by people that I know who love to make flutes. Not only do they make a beautiful flute, they love what they do. And we have a lot of books, not a lot, but a few books on helping you learn the flute and the drum. And then the drum cases, the nylon bags that contain our drums. I always carry a few djembes, African drums. I never met a drum I didn't love. The tongue drums, like this one sitting in front of our cabinet. The drums we create, the ceremonial drums, powwow drums, mother drums, many words for them. And then on our back wall is the beautiful Rose Brasino hand-painted creations, and our jewelry hanging down from our display cabinet. Gongs from China. There's the rack where we hold all the Cedar Mountain drums, made of buffalo, deer, moose, horse, elk. And here's a big 40-inch buffalo drum with a stand. Once again, some more hand-painted drums from Rose. Once again, scanning the drum raw materials that we have, the drum hoops, the drum hangers to display your drums. And we have a little craft section on one side of our store. Oh, we have the German kalimbas, the beautiful thumb pianos in different price ranges. We carry little kids drums, djembes, doumbeks, little jug drums. In our display cabinets we carry the chokers and belt buckles, some pottery, lots of fancy beadwork. Here's some beautiful jet ravens that we have a friend who brings us from Indonesia, hand carved out of jet. Some beautiful Canadian beadwork. Our mini smudges and cedars. Now we'll take you back to the craft section. Back in the next to the front window, we carry a very small section. We carry patterns for dresses, for moccasins. We carry some tanning solutions, some iron oxide paints that they use for ceremony. We carry sinew of different colors, lots of sinew. Here we have our talking sticks. We hand make these talking sticks. Back towards our back wall where we have a lot of toys, little shakers and rattles that we import from different places. And then over here we have our rattles that we make out of deer, elk, buffalo, along with our drum cases that have been handmade here in Oregon for years and years. Here we have The mailman coming. Well, I guess I forgot this last display cabinet we have back here. We have some little UDs, Unity discs, that Mandy that works here makes these out of rocks and puts a little 4 directions. Each one is so unique. I don't know if you can see them. Little faces. One of a kind creations that the design emerges out of the rock that Mandy works with. And we have some accessories, jewelry, obsidian knives, a beautiful obsidian knife and a stand. We have some beadwork from Colombia that we have displayed, dolls that are made, smudge bowls, rattles, jewelry, dream catchers, medicine wheels, shirts. So this just gives you a rough visual of our store and the many treasures that you can find over 22 years of business that I've found. It makes it a very special place. Every morning we light the side of our display case is the smudge, the sweetgrass. We offer our prayers of gratitude that we have this opportunity, as I said in the beginning, to do those things that we love to do, to make these wonderful instruments and to offer these tools for healing, that we might come together in unity and remember that we are one with Spirit, and that we start valuing that which we hold as sacred, beginning with ourselves and treating ourselves with love and with respect. Thank you for visiting Cedar Mountain Drums.